The Montreal Canadiens, without a doubt, made the best contract signing today, and it was not even with the guy in free agency. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Milstein, the hockey agent, has tweeted it out. Ivan Demidov, 9 seasons, Montreal Canadiens. He is staying. Ivan Demidov has agreed to terms on an 8-year contract extension at $9.125 million a season. Congratulations, Demidov, and congratulations, Montreal. This is a crazy good contract. Demidov, coming off of his entry-level contract, which doesn't even expire until the end of next season, by the way. He has 1 year left on the ELC. He'll be making $9.125 million apiece till, when is it? The end of 2035? Thank goodness, man. Forgive me. We still have the potential to sign 8-year deals. This is crazy good work by Kent Hughes and his team. And the best part is, no matter how good Demidov is, no matter how good Demidov is going to be after displaying a first season in the NHL with 62 points in 82 games and 9 points in 19 playoff games, no matter how good this guy is going to be, he is not going to be the number 1 paid guy. AAV-wise, at least. I mean, season by season, you could take a look at it. Next season, he'll be on the final year of that ELC, but the very first year after it expires, he'll be making $11.5 million in signing bonuses in back-to-back years. So the summer of 2027 and the summer of 2028, he will be making a whopping $11.5 each before making $1 million throughout the course of the year. This is the new normal for guys that are young and guys that want to get paid for their talent, get a big lump sum in the summer, and make a very small amount of money by comparison throughout the course of the actual season itself. This allows the player to be able to get as much money as possible, front-loaded, right up there. It's all bonuses, 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 and this does help with the potential of the contract not being bought out, because if your goal is to save actual dollars paid, then it doesn't really matter. You're going to give all this money in the middle of the summer for the guy. And besides, Demidov is good enough where I don't think anybody's thinking he's going to get bought out. It's just another element to think about when acknowledging why this contract was structured the way it was. Furthermore, you have a 10-team no-trade clause on the final 3 years of the deal. Drant says here, that makes it official. The best, sharpest, and most impactful contract of the day was signed before the market even opened. Congratulations, Ivan Demidov, and congratulations, Kent Hughes. What I love about this deal is that, yes, it's true. This contract is representative of the new cap environment that we are in comparison to the cap environment that existed when the majority of these Montreal Canadiens players signed their long-term deals. Nick Suzuki, 7.8 till the end of 2030. Caulfield, 7.8 till the end of 2031. Uri Slafkovsky, 7.6 till the end of 2033. And then you have Lane Hutson. He had himself 8.8 till the end of 2034. This is all great, but Demidov ain't even the highest paid guy AAV-wise. That honor is still going to belong to Noah Dobson. On a team that boasts the likes of all these guys, imagine the highest paid AAV salary cap player being a guy who doesn't even play on the power play. At least the first power play. Noah Dobson, $9.5 million a year. He does everything you need somebody to do that doesn't play on the top power play unit. But all those top power play guys, all the guys that are going out there scoring all the points, they're making less. That's crazy. Demidov signed till 2035. This contract, we're going to be looking at this Demidov contract in the same way we were looking at Nathan MacKinnon's contract all those years in Colorado. It's going to be in the same way that we were looking at Leon Draisaitl and his $8.5 million contract all those years with the Oilers. Oh yeah, you talk about Draisaitl making $14 million. Oh yeah, you talk about Nathan MacKinnon making 12.6. It wasn't always like that. Leon is only really making top of the league level money now. For the longest time, he was making $8.5 million a year from 2017 to 2025. And in the span of that contract, he put up how many 100-point seasons? This contract was seen as the best contract in hockey, while Connor McDavid at 12.5. Hey, that was the same amount of money that Bowen Byram is making now. Nathan MacKinnon, yeah, he's making 12.6. This is the newest contract for Colorado, and you take a look at the $12.6 million amount. This was only given to him because it's more than McDavid. That was the deal there. But Nathan MacKinnon was making $6.3 million a year from 2016 to 2023. He had how many 100-point seasons or 100-point pace seasons in the midst of that deal? Nathan MacKinnon then got paid a lot more. Ivan Demidov, his new contract is going to be seen in the same way that we were looking at Draisaitl and MacKinnon for so long. We're going to see Demidov put up 80, 90, maybe 100 points in a season. I'm going to draft him in fantasy every single year because that's what I do, baby. And he's going to be making so little money compared to all these other guys going out there on this free agent market. I mean, you think about it, yeah, he's the top paid forward in Montreal, at least for now. By the time 2030 rolls around, that's probably going to change. Nick Suzuki is going to one-up everybody once more, I would say. But from now till the end of the decade, at the very least, the Montreal Canadiens have some tidy business, locking up so many of their young pieces, the most important pieces of the rebuild, to very reasonable deals considering the cap environment and what everybody else is making out there on the fold. All you got to do is sign your goaltender long term, which, to be fair, Jakub Dobeš, he has himself one more year of $965,000 before his RFA eligibility rights kick in. Jacob Fowler, his contract expires in 2028, so maybe this is next. Maybe the goaltending, the commitment to the netminder is next. But either way, when it comes to defense, the Habs have two top defensemen locked up. They have themselves Kaden Guhle locked up till 2031. Matheson till the end of 2031. That's top four defense, all just settled in there into their roles until the 2030s. You've got the top forwards, Slav, Caulfield, Suzuki, and now Demidov, all locked in. What's next? Gleb Pugachev gets his contract? Who really knows? You can let me know your thoughts in the comments section. How do you feel about the Ivan Demidov contract? We got to make some more videos on these free agent signings and whatnot. But for now, thoughts in the comments section below. Demidov is signed. It is a $9.125 million AAV deal. I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.